Good evening, St. Augustine, and welcome. Davey's still working.
I'm doing my subgroups. I got to share the Nocatee community group. They're nice people. Yeah. Follow that page. It's nice people.
He's doing all of the marketing stuff, and I'm here to welcome you. So welcome. You might notice we have a theme.
Ooh, everything Clay County. Hi, guys. I'm so excited to be here. Yes. America.
Very America. We're talking all about national pride and representation.
I like it. That's very nice. Betsy Ross is rolling over in her grave because we have reinvented her flag once again.
I mean, it's everywhere.
I know. We've
broken the flag code.
Thanks, Betsy.
I'm sorry. It's fashion, though. Right?
We're talking Olympics a little bit tonight,
right?
We are.
Okay. Olympics. We're talking fashion. Okay. Fashion at the Olympics.
Fantastic. All the things. I like it.
Do you want a Mike Davis update? I got another update for Mike Davis.
Yeah, because he's on vacation.
He's on vacation. He's surfing and serving, and it's a lot of showers.
And he gave you a lot of things. Yeah, a lot of things with showers.
Yes, it's all showers.
Wow.
So he's in rain showers again. He looks very free, though.
Look at that.
Life is beautiful.
Guys, he got good. That's a zaddy. That's what we say in the street. Yeah, zaddy addy.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
Oh, life is beautiful with Mike Lewis.
Yeah, beautiful with Mike Lewis.
Hey, we got an incredible guest in studio tonight. We have Susan Swearingen. I have not seen her in forever and a day, and I'm so pumped.
I'm so excited.
So pumped. Yes.
So excited.
Yes.
So happy you're here.
Thank you. Things. Yes.
There's the button.
There she
I had Trey in the other seat yesterday. I got to remember which button.
I know. It really is. You really kind of, it's sort of like rubbing your tummy and patting your head at the same time. Like you really kind of have to do the thing.
It's fine. I got this.
Because you got the hat.
Yeah, and I'm a big mouth, so she's pretty much set for the rest of the night.
I borrowed this hat from my daughter.
Nice.
Yes.
And she didn't wear it?
No, she wears it, but I needed.
Oh,
she needed
it was okay. She was okay with this? Okay, good.
That's nice. I like it.
I always ask.
She's a sweetheart.
Right.
I model asking really before you raid someone's closet. Because, she definitely rates my closet.
But how was your weekend? I know we got to do reads, but how was your weekend? You went to COA, Staying Alive?
I did. It was fantastic.
It was Staying Alive?
Staying Alive was a theme, by the way.
I love that. I love that.
You know what I mean? It's Center for Aging.
We never get date nights. And we had childcare for the COA event.
Cool.
And so my husband has been wanting to see Deadpool and Wolverine. And so we were like, well, we'll go see Deadpool and Wolverine. So much fun. We got home and we realized, Staying Alive was the theme of the whole night for us because it was the gala, which hilarious. Council on Aging, Staying Alive, keep your customers on the buses. I get it. And then Deadpool and Wolverine. If you've seen it, then there's a lot of Stay Alive themes throughout that.
That's amazing.
Was the movie good? What was your review? What do you think?
It's a fun, raunchy, inappropriate, ultraviolet, violent movie.
I love that.
So it's if you're cool with very creative ways to die.
Okay, good.
It's hilarious.
Okay. I love all of that.
There are fantastic cameos throughout the whole movie.
Wow.
It's a lot of fun.
It's about resilience.
Yes.
Let's just say that.
Oh, that's it. There's the spin. That's the positive light there.
Actually, it kind of is.
Okay, I'm telling you, there's a deeper meaning, and I will find it.
For sure.
I could probably do a whole thesis on it. I will do it. I'll let you know.
So, it's also about finding your purpose.
Nice.
That's a big theme throughout the movie is finding your purpose and kind of stepping into the being you are created to be. So there is a deeper meaning, way down there, but it's underneath a lot of penis jokes and a lot of blood.
Okay. Wow.
Now we got just real. Now we get it.
We are basically talking Olympics 2024 at this point, right? I mean, honestly.
And we will be.
But we'll get there.
It's been a hot topic,
Yes. But we should probably make some money first.
Let's do it.
All right, fine. All right, Abear, Kresge & Associates, they are a full-service local CPA firm with a team of skilled professionals dedicated to providing top-level service in the areas of tax compliance, planning for businesses, individuals, estates, and trusts, audits, reviews, and other accounting services. They also do business valuations, forensic analysis, and litigation support. You can reach them at 460-0747. They give the the dyslexic person all the numbers.
Oh, they're fine. That runs in the air. Yeah, that runs in the air in the studio. Yes. No worries. Yeah. And what also runs in the air is the smell of pizza. Carmelo's Pizzeria, locally owned and operated by the Tringali family. We love them. Voted best pizza 9 years in a row. I want to say 10 at this point. They've got brick oven pizza. They also have salads, subs, and the world famous Italian style wings. You got to get them. Yes. They also own 123 Burger House, locally owned and operated by, obviously, the Tringali family. They are incredible. They offer dine-in, takeout, delivery, and they also have Bite Squad and Grubhub. So yeah, the Tringali family and all the staff would like to thank you and all of St. Augustine for your business. They are incredible.
Yep. So I grabbed the wrong read because it's no longer summer for Solomon Services. So Solomon Services, for all of your training needs, they have indoor and outdoor training areas. They have amazing certified trainers. Go to Solomon Services. Sal and his team will take care of you for all of your physical development and health needs.
Ooh, pan on me. Solomon Service, they're here to pump you up. I like it. Hey, let's step into the world of healing with Epic Behavioral Healthcare. For over 50 years, Epic has been the beacon of hope for our community, providing compassionate care for those touched by substance use or mental health disorders. Whether you're a teen, kid, adult, couple, or family, Epic is here to lend you a helping hand. With a range of programs tailored to meet the diverse needs, Epic offers accessible solutions for everyone. From our walk-in access centers to the mobile response team, their inpatient detoxification to outpatient counseling, Epic provides comprehensive care every single step of the way. Check them out today at epicbehaviorhealthcare.org.
Absolutely.
Oh, amazing people. Yes.
Now we have presents.
Oh, we do. The great Colleen Messner from Spice and Tea Exchange found out that I was coming on the evening show with these two beautiful human beings. And she was like, let me give them a little something. Hold on, Davey.
Super citrus mint herbal tea.
Yeah, this tea is really, really super good.
Yeah.
Especially in the summer. And the moringa is really, really good for you. Antioxidants.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I highly recommend. Do a big thing of this in the sun. Pour it over ice.
Yes.
And
so the iced tea is a little bit of an arduous task, but it's totally worth it in the end.
I do iced tea.
I love a sun tea, but then pour it over ice, and then you just kind of flip and flop it back and forth. It is so good, though. Yeah, totally worth it.
I'm
you'll
excited.
get a good run with that little baggie. Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you so much.
And then a little journal you can write all your dreams, hopes, desires, and wishes. And shopping lists.
Yes. Purse size.
Perfect. Thanks, Colleen. Love you, boo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Colleen.
So we have an exciting reveal at the end of this show that I just want to let you guys know. So tag your friends.
Ooh.
Boy.
Davey.
You're going to tag friends? You're going to be like that?
Family friendly?
Tag your friends.
I mean, it is the Olympics.
Okay, I'm just saying. Okay.
We'll see if it fits.
I'm not going to do the pole vault. Yeah.
So Davey found his old uniform. And he has promised to.
I gotta get it in the white.
Did it shrink in the wash?
No, it was this size. It was this size, you guys. It was so little.
Incredible.
You can fit like one butt cheek on this, like for real.
And there's our thumbnail, everybody.
Yes. Wow. I'm impressed.
I got this beauty. Here's my medal. Have you seen my medal?
Oh, seriously.
That is my medal.
That is
1999
so cool.
World University Games out in Palma de Mallorca, Spain. That was incredible moment.
It's so heavy.
It's beautiful.
So you compete. Can you just say really fast what it is? Because I want to hear it.
Yeah. I was a swimmer on the U.S. national team for many, many years. I was a distance swimmer, so you didn't see me a lot on like TV because those races are so long.
Right.
But yeah, I was 7-time national finalist.
Wow.
Went to Spain for World University Games. It was an amazing moment to be able. Like I saw the Olympics this year, and they were all on boats, and that kind of bums me out because there is nothing like walking into a packed stadium and people go berserk for US.
Absolutely.
And like the little kids are like, sign anything, sign my forehead, sign whatever. And that was just like a really cool, epic moment. But yeah, I went to Spain. I went for the 400 free. Listen to this story. So I won the medal in the 800 meter free relay, and I had to audition for that part because there was a gentleman that I was an alternate, and there was a gentleman that had to step down for whatever reason. And so when we were training at the Olympic Training Center, we had to compete like after workout, like insane moment. But like I was so good at endurance training. You know me on a bike, like I can go forever.
Okay, yeah, now
so
all the pieces are coming together for
I
you.
knew that like I had this in the bag. So like I just stayed focused and stayed calm, but I made it. And so I got on the team and sure enough, we won. We beat Italy by like 4/100ths of a second. And like that was everything. It was
so
such an
cool.
awesome moment.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I can
Really
still
cool.
taste it. I can still feel it to
I
this
love that
day.
for
Yes,
you. And
absolutely.
I love sharing that
Cool.
because we watch it on TV and you don't really get it.
Yeah.
I mean, you do, but to feel the energy,
To
good
feel
for you.
it. It is just
Congratulations.
so
Still,
much fun.
you still
Thank
deserve
you
the gold
so much.
medal.
And I don't really get to talk about my story very often, so thank
I
you
love
for
it.
So
the opportunity.
awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah. So yeah, there it is. That's
That
the
is
beauty.
so cool. It's so
No, but that's-
tiny.
So
Yeah.
tiny.
Wow.
The
Do you remember
lining's
what
all-
size this was?
24, 26, I want to say.
I think that's what my son is.
That is so funny. That is so funny. It needs to be framed. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
the
We need
lining
to
is
shadow
even
box
ripped,
that.
y'all. Like,
You
rawr.
you need to.
Well, because I mean, you
Frame
had
that.
no business wearing that type of thing,
That's-
sir.
that's-
But if you're
impressive.
swimming like long
Yeah.
distance, you need to be buoyant and you need to be like streamlined, and that handles all of that.
Yes.
That pole vaulter needed this.
Yes.
He needed this, which I'm like,
Underneath, yes.
how come he didn't have a jock strap on? I know that this is a little bit guttural, but I'm just
Did he
saying.
not?
No, he didn't. Like, you know, to wear like something that's going to hold the girls
Support.
in, right?
Yeah.
Lift and separate. Girls
I
know
used
this.
to get ladies into 2 pairs of Spanx in New York City on a daily basis, so I know the hoist and
It
holds.
is possible.
I
It
need
was
you
a
when I'm getting
malfunction,
ready
a
for
wardrobe
I'm ready.
malfunction is what that is.
It
Wardrobe
was,
malfunction.
so here's the other thing. Bobby points out, like, his legs hit the bar first.
Yeah.
And so the story became
yeah.
About the, yeah.
Right, about
the other part
more
of his
interesting-
anatomy.
yeah.
That, but his legs hit first.
It's true.
And then everyone's talking about his junk. And all I can think is like that guy has to face his mom and his grandma and his sisters. And
That guy is
everyone's
gonna make
talking
a
about his
I
junk.
was gonna say,
fortune
like, I'm still
on-
being talked about.
Yeah.
Yes.
And no one's talking about the gold medalist. We're
Yes,
only
see,
talking
so-
about like PP Gate. Like it's
Right.
ridiculous. You had a
This
very
is like Tin Cup.
Yeah.
This is like Tin Cup. Everyone remembers you're 12.
You
Everyone
made it
remembers
on the
this.
morning show
I mean,
with this topic
I
because
did.
Pete even called you out.
I
He was
did.
like, Amanda very upset about the, you know,
And I
the
get
the
that like
bulge.
boys want to be known for being large in certain aspects.
Why?
And so I get that that's a
Why?
thing, but I also
Right.
get that like having the entire globe
Yeah.
Yeah.
staring at your junk
Well,
for the
I
foreseeable
don't know. A lot of people
future.
make a lot of money doing that.
But like
But it's okay. I
you're
think he's
telling me
okay.
no one's going to
think
be
it's-
looking at him at church? Like you're telling he's Catholic,
Yeah, but he's got
probably
a
because he's
body.
Italian, right? So like
no,
you're
he's
telling
French.
me-
He's French.
French.
He's
They're fine.
French.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're really
he's gonna be
fine. But,
fine.
like,
Don't
You're
worry
telling
about
me
it.
this poor man isn't going to be like out with his wife or his girlfriend, and then girls are going to be walking up to him all the time and be like, "I'd like to see you pole vault." Like seriously,
He's
that's not
single.
going to happen.
His nickname is Kickstand. That's all I have to
That-
say.
I think
yeah.
I think he's got it made. I'm
It's like a
telling
baby
ya.
holding an apple. Is that what you're
Honestly,
telling me?
his gold was this mishap, and then he is going to do so many great commercials. It's as long if he can hold a sense of humor about it, he
Right.
can cash
Yeah.
that check. Yeah.
Good for
So,
him.
and that's the thing. But like, I'm
Think
sure,
about Tidy White, Fruit of a Loom. Like that would be an amazing commercial.
Totally.
But Mark Wahlberg still has to outlive his Calvin Klein hat.
And is he outliving
Yes,
it? He is doing,
he's doing just fine.
But do you think like he has kids? Do you think that when they Google daddy and they see daddy's junk
I
in
think
Times
he's like,
Square?
I'm just
If that was my dad, he's doing just fine.
I shouldn't have said daddy.
Really, it's gonna go down, Amanda. It's gonna go. What's the
shouldn't have
reveal?
said daddy.
I want to know about this reveal.
I'm going to try to get
Yes.
into this by the end of the show.
Oh my,
Bobby, I'm telling you right now. Get the screenshot fingers ready.
Get your sausage on the oven right now because
Ay,
we're
ay,
going to
ay.
finish it off big.
Margaret Thatcher, Margaret Thatcher,
right.
Margaret Thatcher.
all right, we got something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
But before that,
Yeah.
we want to hear about WildHeart Boutique. We haven't heard about
Well,
WildHeart Boutique.
segue.
boutique. No one wants to talk about that now.
We got them all in now.
how is the boutique though? Honestly,
Good.
extraordinary place.
It's going great. I've
Yep.
got some great art neighbors.
Yeah, Artbox 137's in
Box
there, right?
came on
Yes.
with you guys, Miss Danielle. She's
So
awesome.
great. Okay.
So it's great. It's been lively. First Friday is our jam.
Okay.
Like you need to come on a first Friday. It's like Danielle's always got music out there. I've always got something pop in.
Yeah.
So this August is summer clearance time.
Let's go.
The garage has a garage sale.
Okay, let's get it.
Artbox has a studio sale. I've got lots of summer clearance. So that's fun. Everybody wants a sale. Everybody wants a sale. I
course.
get it.
That's how we do.
I
Yeah.
get it.
We don't like to
So
pay full
do
price.
it.
Yeah.
Buy
Have
your
fun.
gifts now for Christmas.
So
That's what I'm
wait,
saying.
can I just share with you? This
Yeah.
is a little sneak peek. I've not told anybody.
Mm.
I am starting Christmas in September this year.
Okay.
Because
Smart.
I'll tell you why. This year's a little crazy. There's an election coming up.
Oh,
People
yeah.
are distracted. I think people need to have fun
And look cute.
and be so cute
Oh, I'm
and start
ready.
to celebrate and be in the holiday spirit because that makes everybody happy.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a holiday in September. And we're going to
Perfect.
run it. Locals can come. You don't have to worry about Nights of Lights. Everybody waits on Nights of Lights. Great time.
Smart. Yeah.
But I don't want to be tied to that. I
Get
want
the
it to
jump.
be separate. So it's going to be fun. I'm going to decorate everything and have pine candles and stuff like that.
So is your queen
Yeah.
of King Street going
She's-
to be
she's
half
gonna
fall,
be-
half Christmas?
Half what? Half
Half fall, half Christmas.
Are you giving me a
That could
little
be.
prompters
That could be
here?
like something.
It could be.
Yeah.
We'll see. I might
What
do that.
what's selling though? What's popping? Like what are people looking at? Like what's the vibe?
Well, right
Is it
now,
drapey? Is it like
it's-
linens? What is
It's
it?
linens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's linens.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
almost always is linens because
Okay.
it's hot. But I'll tell you what's really popping for real in my store, the Kantha.
Real, of
Yeah.
course. It is.
It's the
but like
it's
you remixed
great.
it.
Yes.
So those that don't know, these are what saris that are sewn together.
That's
like,
right.
Okay.
They're cotton saris.
They're incredible.
And they're upcycled.
Yes.
And they're hand sewn. And I've been trying to do, and I do my own fashions now. So I have a whole, what I call WildHeart restyle. I sew,
Love
I
this.
design, and I'm bringing in new kind of shabby chic stuff. And then there's Kantha stuff, which is very boho. It crosses all ages. It's
Yeah.
very expressive, and
I love
that's
it.
been doing great. So it's definitely different in St. Augustine.
It's like a bohemian Lily Pulitzer.
is.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
the colors
Yeah.
are still
Colors,
bold, but still like the fabric breathes so well. Honestly, there's nothing like a Kantha fabric. I love it.
It's true. So anyway, that's what's
Cool.
popping there.
That's so fun.
And it's fun. We're having fun.
Yeah.
So stay tuned because we're going to do fashion show. It's another sneak peek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to collaborate with Artbox.
Great.
So
Very
we're going to have
cool.
some fun together.
When you collaborate with a gallery like that, is that like
It's
do you
so
like
fun.
pull like artists, you know, that
Yes.
like different paintings and like I'm
Yes.
gonna do that color
That's
scheme or
exactly
something like
what
that?
I'm doing because I did that before where I will
Yeah, last
choose
fall you
yeah,
did.
we came on together.
Yeah.
And we choose an artist piece and then the outfit is inspired and reflects the art.
So much fun.
It's so fun. It's just
Yeah.
a different take on it, right? And how they meld and how they
Artbox has an incredible artist. It's my great friend Larry Spear. If you ever check,
I do.
Oh,
Yep.
his colors, his
Yes.
emotion, his talent is really beautiful. It's abstract, but just really kind of you really fall into the pieces. So that's what I
nice.
just love. I could really see you
Go see him.
jumping
yeah,
on that.
we will
yeah.
definitely.
Cool.
Yeah. See, now Larry's
That's
going to have
awesome.
to be in it.
Of
Yeah.
course,
In the fashion show.
Larry.
Of
We
course.
love you, buddy. He's an amazing human being. Yes.
So thanks for asking.
Yeah, he was on the board from Inc. Investing in Kids for many,
Oh,
many
right.
years.
Okay, nice.
So him and I would, he would always help with Teacher of the Year celebrations. That's where I got
love
close with
it.
Larry, and he was like, "You're an artist. I'm an artist too." And so like we would just
Yes.
vibe
That's
and
so cool.
have the moment.
That's what I love is the connections in the community. Because the threads follow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
And all you need to do is kind of nurture it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it's like right now, we just made a new connection. Like,
Absolutely.
it's really great. And just
Bing.
a quick conversation.
And it's
So-
fabulous. We're all fabulous people. We all have a story.
Yes,
all
we-
have a story of
we really
survival.
Absolutely.
Oh, good stuff.
That is amazing. I'm so excited about what you're doing there.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fabulous. And I mean, I ran in there during a
did.
rainy day one day,
Mhm.
and I'll tell you, it's a beautiful, beautiful space. It's such a refuge. I mean, you make such a great atmosphere in
Yeah,
there.
thanks.
And I totally barged in on you on a
Loved
rainy
it.
day and just like cried on your shoulder and hugged you and then ran
Loved
away.
it. Yeah.
That's
That was
perfect,
totally
though.
fine.
Yeah.
That made my heart happy.
Yeah, it
so
was-
I really mean that. That was
it
really
was
great.
very
Thanks
special
for
moment.
stepping in. Thank you, dear.
Rainstorm, and it's gorgeous in there.
Thank
I
you,
need to
thank
go
you.
shopping.
Yeah, major.
Coming
So,
Yeah.
any kind of fall preview? I mean, I know you're going to get rid of some summer stuff, but like,
Yes.
what are like?
Yep.
I see you so much with Brat Summer. Everybody in the audience knows about Brat Summer now. So, are you like following that trend? Are you doing the greens? Like, how are you feeling? on
A
this?
little bit, a lot of floral.
Love this.
Yeah.
A lot
Okay.
of really pretty florals
Cool.
and lightweight sweaters, which I love, kind of the transparent sweater look.
Yeah.
Perfect for beach.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a very trendy look right now, even the ones with holes in them.
Like cardigan-y, right? Like
Yes,
cardigan. Okay,
yep.
got
and
it.
even pullovers, which is really nice.
Nice.
I mean, that's kind of coming in too. And the floral florals. I see so much of it. And patchwork.
Okay.
We like the crafty, this whole kind of crafty. It's kind of like the 70s look, applique look.
Like it.
Stuff like that's coming in.
I see a vintage vibe like really like shining through. So yeah.
Yes, it's really shining through.
With your florals, are we talking big floral prints or small floral prints?
What I'm actually noticing, it's a smaller, more dainty
good.
florals.
Because some of my big girls out there, they're like, I am so tired of larger women clothing with these gigantic rows. Like, she knows.
I know.
Okay, boo? Like, let's get
experience. Being the size of a couch doesn't mean I want to look like a couch.
No.
Right, exactly. You do not look like a couch. My God.
No, you look like you. You're beautiful. And so these things, you know my speech. I'm not going to get into it, but you come in as you. And all these clothes do is make you feel good.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to talk about the Olympics and fashion because I really want to understand how that works together.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to bring up the term dopamine dressing. And it's going to come up again. Dopamine dressing.
Right.
Dress to spike your own dopamine and those around you.
It's the truth.
That's a good...
It lifts you up. It gives you a confidence. It gives you an air. It just gets you like ready for whatever your environment you're entering.
That's kind of becoming not just dopamine dressing your body, but also your house. I feel like there's kind of a backlash against this super minimal, everything gray, everything white, everything pale.
Beige.
And there's this like maximalist movement going where it's we want color, we want texture, we want mix of patterns.
Carnage.
We want to buy the weird stuff
mixed materials
and just kind of let our freak flag fly.
I like that. That's Brett Summer.
Be expressive. Yeah, that's Brett Summer.
That is. You belong exactly where you stand. Yes.
I'm sitting though. Sorry.
Oh, fun times though.
Yeah.
Good. I'm so glad that that's working out and Artbox and that great partnership that you guys have together. Because she has an extraordinary gallery that she took over and she's really taking that to the next level. So
support
shout
it
out
all
to
the way. It's awesome.
They're in the comments. Thank you, Artbox.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, good.
That's so fun. Good. So what else? What else is popping? For with the store, any accessories? How's the accessories department?
Oh, accessories are a little slow.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know why. You know what? When it gets hot, people don't really want to put stuff on them that much. Yeah. Except there is one that's made from a nut from Ecuador.
Tell us.
It's really cool. They call it vegetable ivory.
Oh, wow.
And it's literally a nut. And it's super hard. And they slice it in Ecuador.
Okay.
And then they polish it and they dye it with vegetable dyes and they make jewelry out of it. What's great is it's super light and you can wear it in the pool and in the ocean and still look fabulous.
Did the colors that stay on?
No, yes.
Wow.
But you can still wear earrings. It doesn't have to be metal. It's not metal.
Yeah.
Right. So it's just really cool. So women have been coming in to like
I was
be
thinking
fabulous
it being in the water would damage it, cause it to swell since it's
no, because they polish it and it doesn't absorb the
seals?
water. It's really interesting. Yeah.
What it does is it takes out the molecules and then they restructure the atoms to make sure that the nucleus responds to.
So what you're saying is the nuts are hydrophobic.
What it's saying is I'm full of BS. I got it. Yeah.
It sounded good. I was fine. Like,
I heard that.
Right? Hydrophobic nuts. I mean, we're back to it again. All over the time.
So fabulous. Well, we've got a fun show ahead, right?
Yes. So there's been a lot of talk about the Olympics and a lot of controversy and a lot of stuff. And we thought we'd completely sidestep that and talk about what people are wearing.
Yes.
That's way more fun.
Way more fun.
And so I started thinking about how the Olympics are a chance for countries to kind of showcase a little bit of their personality, a little bit of their aesthetic. And so is there another time when we do that? And they do that in the Miss Universe pageant.
Yeah, okay.
Miss Universe pageant has a national costume portion of the pageant where the delegates or contestants come out in an outfit that either represents their country, their culture, a struggle that's going on in their culture, or something about them personally. So most of them lean into sort of their country, their culture, or like an activism project within their country that they're working on.
I saw that
Every now and again, there's someone that's like, nah, we're going to talk about me. And they showcase something about them.
But it defines what's going on in that country at that time.
But I thought it was interesting to kind of juxtapose these national costume contestant pieces versus the Olympics to see if there's like a similar personality or a similar aesthetic, or if they're just completely separate, juxtaposed. It could be fun. What do you think?
I love it. Let's do it. Let's rock this.
I'm here for it.
So I want to start strong. So this is one of my favorites. So this is Team Mongolia.
Wow.
And I think that they won the Olympics opening ceremony.
Really? You love this?
I love the detail. I love the culture that you see in it. It tells a story about where they're from and where they live and their history. I think it's beautiful. The craftsmanship's gorgeous.
Do you know anything about this, like Mongolia fashion?
I don't.
Me neither.
It's beautiful.
I see repeated patterns.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a lot of shape. That's what I'm disappointed with. I do see like we're a little bit
It's a boxy moment
very boxy.
in fashion world anyway.
But we're seeing a lot of oversized things right now.
Absolutely.
We're seeing the 90s kind of come back strong.
We're seeing layering.
Yeah.
I mean, I think what's interesting is their use of color and the way that they've complementary, but it's very pleasing to the eye.
Yeah.
The color schemes, it's harmonious. I like it. I think it's beautiful.
So this is the Miss Universe national costume.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So also very, very detail oriented, very bold colors.
Wow.
And I just feel like it's telling a story of her country.
See, this cinches her at the waist.
Yes.
I like this silhouette way more than the Olympic.
It is
Olympians.
Miss Universe, so
Yeah.
I think
you're definitely
going to
see more shape.
I like
Miss
a
Universe.
snatch to the gods kind of moment.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's very royal.
Yes,
yeah,
it is
I definitely
very
have like regal, like queen kind of moment there. Yeah,
and there's a story behind the headpiece, and they go in it. But I got to tell you, I haven't watched a Miss Universe pageant in forever.
I haven't either.
And I had to watch an hour and a half to get all these screenshots of the national contest. They do these terrible puns the whole time. Like they explain a little bit about the designer, a little bit about the design, and then they finish it off with this tragic pun for every single one of them.
Is it actually good? Is it entertaining, or is it a little bit like
it gets to the point that it's like, oh my word, people, come on. Are we? So I'm watching this in our dining room, and my family's off like doing their own thing. My husband's finishing a project, my kids, and so they're hearing these puns, and they're like, "Are we serious right now? What are you watching?" And so as like earbuds came out, or they got closer to me because they were saying goodnight to me or whatever, they hear this terrible pun, and I had to explain to each of them in turn what was going on.
Wow,
all right,
funny.
so I've got another one. We've got Canada.
Wow.
So Canada is home to Lululemon. That's why Lululemon
so that's the designer.
Was the designer.
This is tragic to me.
Okay.
This is like, you know what this reminds me of? That leggings company that imploded?
Was it
LuLaRoe?
LuLaRoe!
This is like LuLaRoe vomited all over the Canadian team.
That's a great story.
That is a great. I saw that documentary.
So that's
a great
what this
one.
looks like to me. It's just like
it's
all of
very
these
calming and present.
It doesn't.
It's obviously red, white, and blue. So let me just say that.
Lululemon.
But Canada's red and white. They're not blue.
They don't do blue.
Coming from like the workout world, I love Lululemon products, but they never have the patterns. Are always
It's just not really elevated.
It's not elevated.
Yeah.
It's like they just were like, we'll just throw a graphic. And it was just like, I just would keep it basic.
Keep it basic.
Because the silhouettes work. And honestly, they last you forever. There's a reason why you pay.
But do you want to look at it forever based on the brand?
If it's going to hold up.
Like a super great black legging.
Without them being stretched out.
Maybe that's why their patterns here are not such a great.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the patterns are. It looks a little bit like streaky blood. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it really
does look like blood stains. You're right.
And that's such a turn off.
Yeah.
I mean, really it is.
It's
I
not
have
good.
a lot of friends who are married to police officers, and there's a joke about never surprise your cop husband with rose petals scattered. Like, you know, the whole scatter rose petals to the bedroom.
Crazy.
You never do that if you're married to or dating a cop, because they immediately see red splatter and pull the gun and it kills the vibe.
I'm going to share.
This is a little bit like a crime scene.
We have Sheriff Hardwick next week. Let's ask him.
I'm with you.
All right.
That'll be his Canada question for me.
That'll be his wife's April
I'm
Fool's.
allowed one question on this interview, and I'm like, so what do you think about rose petals, Sheriff?
What would your reaction be just if you saw?
You would expect that from me.
Okay.
So this is Olympics. This is Miss Universe.
Okay.
I mean, it's still a lot. I'm definitely getting the maple flag.
Okay,
the
but
maple leaf.
How can you not?
I'm
so they're
the
trying
maple
to
leaf.
represent all the people that live in their country?
Yeah, so they
With the
were
flags.
leaning into diversity of Canada.
Okay.
Which, you don't want to mess around too much with Quebec because they want to be their own separate country for a long time.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
this is cornucopia of
it's so
chaos.
It's a lot. It's a small world vomited on
Get rid of the small flags.
I agree.
First and foremost, get rid of that. I would have kept
cheesy.
the silhouette
It's enough
the
to
same.
have it at the bottom of the gown.
The leaf is enough.
No,
Yeah, we don't need We don't need the appetizer skewers.
Yeah, it was too much.
What's the branding? That's my question. I look at that, I'm like, would I have known that it was Canada? No.
No. Because you're so distracted by
But they
the
made
toothpaste.
a statement.
Yeah.
Canada made a statement. They like to make a statement.
And at least she didn't get stuck in the doorway, because some of these ladies did get stuck in the doorway.
For real? For real?
You gotta go sideways.
Because like they get huge. And so like even going sideways, they were so wide that the door just shut too fast and caught them, and then they kind of like still smiling, and they're
good
like,
for them. They're still gracious.
I mean, there's a video. It's an hour and a half. You can watch it on 2x speed, which makes the puns a little bit better.
Oh, that does make the puns better.
It's so funny because they're like booking and cooking down that runway.
Wow.
I love it.
That's funny. That's
All
the way to watch it.
so we're going to go a little further south from Canada, USA.
Okay.
It's Ralph Lauren.
All right.
And it's very Ralph Lauren.
It's
very Ralph.
And Ralph Lauren is very, very USA.
Very Americana. Yep.
Very Americana.
It's kind of what I would expected.
I love this.
Yeah.
I don't love the pale jeans. I'm not a pale jeans.
I love the pale jeans.
I'm not a pale jeans person.
That's very Ralph. Yeah.
Because I know it's back. It just makes you wide. I don't love pale jeans.
That's why you have one leg forward and one leg back.
Right. It's all on the
they're
ankles.
not standing that way.
That jacket, that was everything.
I love that.
I wish that was my ear. That was a great one. I really love this. I like that the ladies had an option if they wanted to tie or not, which was kind of cool.
Yep.
I think, I love it. I have no problems with it. And there's also a French cuff, which is great. You love French cuff moments.
Yep. I mean, it's a classic.
French tuck, French cuff.
This is very classic Americana.
It is. It's very classic Americana.
Very clean line.
And everybody's in it. You have women and men.
Yep.
Okay.
And having done the Miss Universe research, evidently America's
What was she with Canada on this?
So America's kind of hit or miss. It's either going to be tragic or good. And this was voted as a good Miss Universe.
I say tragic.
So she is the daughter of Venezuelan immigrants.
Oh.
So she was hitting on American like trademarks and nostalgia.
She put Route 66 on there?
Yeah. So
that one I can't get past.
Because it's so big, it needs to be smaller. But she's got Lady Liberty. She's got, I think, the Sears Tower on there. She's got Route 66. So she's trying to like coast to coast.
Puerto Rico.
And then she has all of the flags. America's a melting pot. She's very pro-immigration because she's the daughter of Venezuelan immigrants. So this is Miss USA. Thoughts?
Not good.
There's not a through line with the Ralph Lauren Olympic look.
No.
This was definitely.
They did not have a conversation design meetings around that.
Definitely different.
There was definitely a certain vibe that happened where it feels like a cupcake when they're sticking the toothpicks in. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, it does.
It's one of those like TikTok reel cakes, like 4th of July.
It didn't really work.
It is.
Ooh, the boots are Christian Louboutin. I'm not mad about those.
The boots are lovely.
Are they crystal?
Yeah. They're very crystal.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Everything about it sparkles.
She looks great. I mean, basically they all look great. So
I mean, yes, they're all amazing and they're all lovely. All right, let's move on. Australia. So this is a different take on the blazer, and I don't think they nailed it. But it's Ralph Lauren versus Sportscraft as a designer.
That's probably their.
This is like, it feels like an activewear designer that's like, I'm gonna go fashion.
They look like the ball people for Wimbledon when they hit, the ball went out of court.
It looks like who gets the green jacket when they win? There's
the Masters.
I think it's the Masters.
The Masters place. That's the first thing I thought about. I'm not even a golf person. Really,
I definitely would not have done the shorts. That was definitely wrong.
I don't love the
pleated
shorts.
Skirt.
The skirts with like the color, the pattern, the ace.
Vibes.
Okay, but they're sporty. I don't know.
It's not fitted well though.
None of
these blazers fit well.
Willie, I'm gonna say I love Australia. Australia is actually one of the leaders in fashion. So I'm surprised that this is their look.
I know.
They're usually ahead of the trend. They start the trend and it moves around the world.
And in this case, we have chicks with blazers that don't match up. It looks like student art projects.
It just looks
blazers,
like Catholic school. Yeah.
It looks like they buttoned wrong.
I mean, do you think they were having dopamine hits wearing
I
those?
don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. They're not serving it.
I did not work this hard to be here.
Right.
To wear that.
Right.
Yeah.
But here's what's the next one?
So the next one's Miss Australia.
Okay.
And Miss Universe. It's Very floral. She's very nature inspired.
That's what I would have expected from Australia. That's
now I'm in the game.
She looks beautiful. Like Miss Universe Barbie to me.
That's beautiful.
If there was a Barbie, this is it.
Yeah. I bet in person that's amazing.
I bet in person that's
gorgeous.
amazing.
It moved beautifully.
I say
that looks
because
awesome.
those petals.
That's the winner so far for me.
So far for me too. Yeah. For Miss Universe.
For Miss Universe.
It was fun to
write
watch.
that down. So we need to revisit.
Okay, write that down, please, because we need to let them know that they've won.
Yes. All right. Miss Australia so far is leading the pack.
Where are the Olympics this year, everybody?
France.
So you would expect France to bring it, right?
Okay,
I mean, they're known for fashion. This is tragic. I mean, Australia gets a pass from me because this exists.
Wow. Okay, wait. I don't know.
Sleeveless? What are we?
This right?
No. See, this is when I
are these
feel
tearaway
like I don't know
sleeves?
what I'm doing. No, when I see fashion like that, I'm like, clearly I don't understand it. I'm not educated enough to understand the design element in here, but I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
France. I mean, like home of Christian Dior.
Dude.
I mean,
it's
like.
I mean, the men.
Do you think
the men don't look that bad. But these sleeveless blazers that are so boxy and ill-fitting on the women, I can't stand a sleeveless blazer anyway.
What is a sleeveless
blazer? It seems like
blazer?
a punchline. That.
I mean, I've never ever seen one. I've seen a vest.
On a woman? Yeah, no.
It'd be cute if it was a vest.
Yeah,
a vest would have been way better.
A fitted, cute vest. Those are so in, by the way.
That would have been
better.
Really good.
Yeah. Cute.
I like that idea.
If they had done the fabric that's on the lapels as a vest, and then the men are walking in with the blazers that just have the pop of it.
Oh
and
my God.
I don't know the designer. I'm not. Do you know who that is?
Berlotti? No, I don't know them at all.
Okay, so I'm not. Well, we can't.
France.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
France went.
Okay, let's see there.
A little Moulin Rouge for
Miss
Universe.
My bad. I'm getting there. Okay. Wow.
I was shocked that this is France because I didn't expect bright pink.
This comes with Pepto-Bismol floss.
This is blush and bashful.
Apparently.
The signature colors.
I don't see any bashful.
The bashful's in the back.
Wow.
Blush and bold.
Boas?
Yeah.
With boas?
Right?
But you and I both know these aren't ostrich feathers. These are chicken feathers.
Yeah.
Nobody you are not that cheap. You do not wear chicken feather boas out there. I don't want to see that in the streets. I don't want to see Party City clearance rack.
Okay, you're right.
You are ostrich feather kind of people, not chicken.
I know.
This feels so carnival. It doesn't feel flamenco to me.
No.
It doesn't feel French.
No. Very Pepto-Bismol.
So what is going on?
All right.
I'm sorry, France.
People really needed to talk to us before these.
France. I mean, we've got one booby up north, and then we have one that's going south, but it's all part of that look. It's like an asymmetric. It did not flow well with me. Sorry there. Return. Save the receipt.
Right. I don't like that asymmetric bra top situation.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it looks like she's a cancer survivor. Maybe
or something's
that's pink.
Not right.
Maybe it's one's gone because
maybe she is. Is she
down the slope?
They didn't say. And from the profile, it didn't appear to be.
Okay.
But like that's what it looks like to me. That's
good
the
for
way
her.
It reads.
She's the body yada yada. God bless her.
All
right. Okay, here we go. Careful on this one. They're gonna find you.
All right. So I couldn't find the designer.
Okay.
And maybe that's because
sorry.
Don't worry.
Maybe they didn't announce the designer.
And maybe the designer will never be hired again.
They said nope.
Nope, that's it.
So
they look. You know what they look like? Stewardess.
That's exactly it. It's stewardess chic.
I was going white stripes. Yeah, like back when like the original album cover. Yeah, I was just I would not have done the red pleat on a lady in the front. I just think that's inappropriate.
No, the whole thing is.
It's saying I'm surfing the Crimson Tide.
It's saying,
it is.
Right?
So, do they all, I'm sorry, I did not watch the opening ceremonies. Is every country really wearing some kind of blazer? Is there a
seems like it.
It's sort of like business chic, business casual.
Well, in my year, it was cardigan sweaters.
Okay.
And a tie.
They do that too.
So we were cardigan sweaters in that time period. But now it's blazers,
you know, business casual.
Because Ralph Lauren kind of leads the pack on all of this, and I think they wait for what he's going to do, and then maybe they jump on it. That's just my opinion.
But it could have been so much cooler.
I couldn't find pictures, but evidently Armani did an opening ceremonies uniform at some point and was lambasted. It was like the worst opening ceremony.
Really?
So maybe we can Google it later because by the time I finished this, I was like, I'm not going back again.
Yeah, I don't blame you. This is excellent work.
This is enough.
So there was no China in Miss Universe that I could find. And so I included the Team China Taipei.
Love it.
Oh.
This is so much better. So this is Taiwan.
Look at them.
This is Taiwan.
Way better.
I think this is so much better than China.
Cool.
It's so much better than France. So much better than Australia.
No, this and the vest underneath.
I love the colors.
So cool.
Yeah.
The gradation of the colors. Good
And
job.
so,
is that denim?
Justin Chow is evidently a very well-known director.
I think you're right. I think that is denim.
This.
Oh.
So this is a different
boomer.
Right, boomer. This is a different vibe in this picture. I found another picture that was much more editorial and the lighting was different. So I'm not sure if it's denim or not. But the color was chosen specifically
I love it.
as a message of freedom. It's a specific shade. So
I wish
hold on, let's write them down. I like
really
them.
I wish
I like
US would have done something like that. And I think it's time
something more
to loosen
interesting.
Up. Yes.
You think they look stuffy?
Loosen up a little bit, man.
I could see this working on Team USA.
Yes,
it means
me
red,
too.
white, and blue.
Yep.
The lapels, if you notice, they have, I think it's a sunflower is a symbol for Taiwanese freedom because was it Katy Perry that got banned because she wore a sunflower dress and she couldn't tour in China anymore?
Yeah, you're right.
So the lapels, the flowers are very intentional and they're sending a message, but they're not even allowed to be in the Olympics as Taiwan, which I thought it's China Taipei. Because there's the whole, is Taiwan a country or is it part of China debate? So this is kind of a political thing. So I think it's a little subversive and I like it.
I like it too.
So
I'm glad they're there.
That's that. And then we'll move on to Egypt. This is Egypt's opening ceremony.
First of all, the people are beautiful.
I mean, they could smile. We could have a little jovial moment here.
This reminds me of a 1980s hairstyle book.
Oh, yeah?
Remember when you would go to a salon?
You don't look good, we don't look good.
Yeah. When you would like go to a salon to pick out your hairstyle.
Yes. Okay.
I actually really love this.
I really like it. I love the racing stripe down the side.
With the t-shirt underneath.
Davey, I feel like you need that.
I love that.
I feel like you would look so good.
That's what the Speedo needs. It's a racing stripe. The 2 centimeters at the side.
Okay, there you go. There you go. We'll just do that.
I do love that vibe. I do love Egypt. That was great.
I like that. I like Egypt.
All right, so Egypt's Miss Universe, it's a statement on the pollution in the Nile. And so that's why it's all black. So it's giving you sort of the silhouette and the vibes of Egyptian aesthetic, but it's all black intentionally because she is real unhappy about the pollution in the Nile.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's simple.
Talk to me about the headpiece. Is that like a is that a nod?
It's a nod.
Is that a nod? Okay. I would have bejeweled that a little bit, even if it was like black jewels.
Okay, you're right.
Something to like show the texture of the Nile because it's not all just so smooth.
So there is more shine in the outfit that you can't see because it's a still picture. And I think that there's like a brooch on the side of it, but she's trying to go a little.
She's trying to make a statement.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all a black on black like the Omen. I love it. That is my comfort area. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
So Korea next.
Only one athlete.
This is the only picture I could find of Korea.
God bless.
Really?
And I mean, I think the reason is because it looks like she's in an institution.
Yeah, this is very
institutional.
The color, that's
it's
why
belted,
for us, the color.
That's the thing though, you guys, is that belted suit.
Yeah.
But shouldn't it fit a little?
I wouldn't have done
the belt
pants.
Looks more intentional.
I would have just done a black panty.
Black pants.
But I mean, that's the look. That's Brett Summer. I mean, that's the look.
Okay, yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah, but
blazer and a panty.
Okay, well.
That's what Barbara Jean cleans the house in. That's all she wears.
I will never be caught on the streets of St. Augustine in a blazer and a panty. I can promise you that.
Okay,
so cute.
A little bit of a longer blazer. You can pull that off.
Absolutely.
I don't need to have to get a wax for my dinner outfit.
No.
Damn.
A little longer.
So beautiful.
Okay, we want to be appropriate. That's another time. We'll get you there.
Yeah.
I'll do it. We're all going to do it together.
Yeah.
You know what she's going to do? She's going to get me into the fashion show, and that's the outfit she's going to get
I
me.
like it. Blazer and a panty.
She's going to trick me.
Do you trust me? Do you trust me? Yes, you do.
All right, Miss Korea. So
wow.
The designer of this piece was someone who's designed for, what's that big festival that everyone goes to? The one in California, all the fancy
Coachella?
people. Coachella.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a designer, a big designer at Coachella. And so their little pun was like, she's a modest Cinderella going to Coachella.
I love that.
It's like, are you kidding me?
That's totally a perfect job for me. Can you give me that job? That's wonderful.
This would be a perfect job.
I would love to do
You'd
that.
be much better, I feel.
Yeah,
So
I would serve it with some spice.
Yeah,
I love that this is very traditional with
beautiful.
a kind of updated silhouette.
Yes, the
she's
white,
rocking
I
it.
like
I
it.
think she's
I like
doing a
it.
really good job.
We do have Barbara Jean confirming she does wear that in comments. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love you, Barbara Jean. You can have it, not me.
Good for you. Good for you, girl.
All right. Team
Okay.
Ireland. What a disappointment this is.
You think?
This looks like hazmat to me. These people are cleaning up a toxic spill.
I feel like there might be more detail on there that you can't
What's
see.
the patches about?
There's patches.
Yeah.
They're patches
Right.
of
What are those
Houlihan.
about?
But they're like shaggy patches. They're not
Yeah.
like clean
Okay,
patches.
I think this one is for a close-up. Like, I think you'd like it close-up, but from far, it's not really doing much.
And you've got to
Why
be
the
able
capri
to.
pants on the girls?
You've got to design it so that you're going to be taking
Capri
this.
parachute pants, but
Okay,
they're not baggy. Like, I'm
yeah.
not okay
Okay,
with
okay,
it.
No, she's rolling them, honey. They're long.
They're
she's
not.
rolling them up.
Look, in the picture
Did
from
she take
behind,
fashion
the picture
license?
from behind, she's not rolled. That's just the hem.
Look at the bottom there. You see the cuff?
I'm not seeing a cuff.
I see a
Is
cuff.
Just seeing a
there
hem.
something embroidered on the back?
Yes.
What does it say?
It's
Ireland.
a patch. It's Ireland.
Oh.
It's
But
a
it's
little on the
all-
nose.
It's like shaggy around the
Okay.
edges of it.
Interesting. Okay, that might be
So, designed by Laura Weber. Interesting.
Okay,
Look,
I
I mean-
like to give the Irish a little leeway because sometimes, they do things that surprise me.
But I know green, I think
Okay, you're
Ireland.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they didn't want to be so in your face.
So-
Probably.
Maybe they wanted
Keep
a break.
that thought, and I
Okay.
want to show
Okay.
you Miss Universe. All right?
Okay.
Never would have guessed that this was Miss Ireland in Miss Universe, right?
Now
No.
I clean the house in this.
I don't know. Yes,
you
you
do.
do. What is it?
So this is inspired by a Celtic water goddess.
Oh, now I like it.
And the whole message behind it is cleaning up the oceans. We don't want to
Okay,
pollute
I
our
like it.
waters.
Oh,
Les Reynolds
I realize
rap.
very
Yeah.
big about that.
The
Yeah.
message is beautiful. The effort's beautiful. It doesn't say Ireland to me, though.
Doesn't say.
No,
But
but here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to say.
I'm thinking like on the nose Ireland and
yeah,
the
because
actual
we're
Americans, Irish people.
and
yeah.
we feel that that Irish is all about being green.
Yeah, me
right?
too. Right
Yeah.
away.
But look at that. That's now
Yeah.
I understand. They
Yeah.
are.
They are
They are
have a
working
different
to protect
voice.
their yes.
Yes.
Than
They're
green.
trying to tell us.
And one of
that, hey,
their-
we're not just the green
Right. Yeah.
leprechauns.
But maybe
get
they
that.
should have done it next year because this is the year of green right now. So like you're a little bit
She
missing
is
the
not
brand.
Brat Summer.
Gosh
No.
All
darn
right.
it.
Come on, Miss Ireland.
Okay, what do
All
we
right,
got
the
here?
Netherlands. The Netherlands. I'm not.
Did we try?
This.
Did we just get something on the
It
clearance?
looks like he pulled him out of the gym, threw a jacket on
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Said,
Okay.
wipe your sweat off with this kerchief.
I would have done it.
We'll
Yeah,
take your
a
picture.
tailored short would have been better
I
here.
think it's a really, I will say, kind of that European
It's
cool.
cool.
I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck,
Right,
you know,
right,
kind of
right.
vibe.
Yeah.
But what's underneath there? Is that like a jumper, like a romper?
It looks.
So I'm thinking
like-
interesting.
I think it's a sweater.
Maybe. Oh,
And we've got the Hermes kind of neck
Right.
tie
Yeah.
thing there. Yeah.
right. I mean, he
So
looks cool in it. He could pull it off.
Denham is the designer,
Mm.
and it's.
Oh, yeah.
I think this
Okay.
is everything underneath the white and the kerchief is denim,
Oh, okay.
and so
Okay.
that's.
Netherlands has that kind of vibe, though, right? They're just
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I mean, there's a lot
kind
of
of that
space cakes.
Copenhagen
Yeah.
kind of.
Ooh.
All right,
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
So
Oh,
Wow.
there's
know what's
two.
happening.
There's
Amanda?
two contestants here.
What is going
All
on?
right. So the one on the left, that's before and after the reveal.
Ooh,
The
I love the
Netherlands-
reveal.
Yeah. So the Netherlands contestant, Miss Netherlands, walked out as a closed tulip,
Mm.
and then she revealed to a rainbow, I don't know, flower dress. Miss Netherlands was one of two transgender women competing. So this is the first year.
Oh,
that,
here we go.
Interesting.
so
the
I
blossoming.
think that's why the rainbow on the underside of the
Okay.
petals and having the transformation moment.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think that's all part of that story. So then Miss Curacao, so Curacao is part of the Netherlands, and they are not
Oh.
allowed to compete in the Olympics as Curacao.
Okay.
They're only allowed. So she was making a statement that she wants the chance to compete for
in the
Curacao.
Miss Universe. In the Miss Universe pageant.
So in the Miss
Oh.
Universe, she's making this meta
Gotcha.
statement that she wants to compete in the
I
Olympics
like her.
as a Curacao citizen, and she is only allowed to compete under the Netherlands flag. And Netherlands,
Political
Curacao
statements.
is a colony of the Netherlands.
Okay.
And so she wants to compete
Interesting.
under the Curacao flag.
Right.
And so that's the statement that's being made there.
Okay.
And she's making it very nude.
Yeah, very.
Yes.
It's very Britney Spears toxic.
I think there's 2 or 4 Curacao citizens that are competing in the Olympics right now.
Oh,
And
under Netherlands.
Under the Netherlands. I think 2 of them are under the Netherlands and 2 of them are under another country. They might be immigrants and living in Curacao now. So dual citizens of another country.
Wow.
So that's the statement that's being made there.
Wow.
I got to say, I prefer the Olympics, just the aesthetic of the Miss Olympics, because the tulip walking out, it was so awkward because there was like no movement to it.
I don't like
it was
that.
just like, and then bloop.
I get it.
I don't know if it went the way that she wanted it to go because she kind of had a scowl through the.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
it was. Yeah, I get it. Execution was
it's
a
hard
little
to
hard.
sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like a big peach to me. By the way.
It did look like a peach, right?
But
Very
it's
Georgia.
Okay. It's okay. I get it.
Yeah. All right. So we're moving on to Great Britain.
Oh yeah.
This says Great Britain.
Ben Sherman, absolutely.
One of my favorite designers of all time is Ben Sherman. I love Ben Sherman.
I love the varsity
This
jacket
is-
for this event.
So poorly executed
Do you
for Ben
think so?
Sherman.
Yeah.
He's so much better. He's more tailored. I mean, you know
I
what I
don't
mean?
love the pale jeans again, but that's just me. I don't like pale jeans.
That's just a thing. I would have done. I don't love this like faux Louis Vuitton top underneath the jacket. You see how
So
it
it's
looks like
half
that?
the British flag.
Is that what it is?
That's what the pattern is. It's half the
Oh,
British
I see
flag,
it. It's
and
half.
it's in
It's
the red and the blue alternating.
Right.
Oh, he's so much better than this.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. So much better than
Well,
this.
All right.
all
I
right.
love Ben Sherman.
Sorry,
I really
GB.
do.
Sorry,
So
Big
let's
GB.
move on to Miss Universe real fast because this
Yeah.
is tragic, y'all.
Oh no.
Oh, what quinceañera?
Oh my word. So they get the opportunity to showcase their culture, right? What does she do? She comes out as the Oxford Dictionary.
There's no words.
She's
This
fired.
is
There's no
Taylor
words.
Swift's inspo for the white dress with the words written all over it.
Yeah.
Because that's what the gown is.
Torture poets.
What you're seeing in the back, that rectangle, that's an open Oxford dictionary.
And then those
Dopey.
are words
And then
coming
these
out
are
of it?
words coming out of the dictionary.
What are the words? Are they?
Thank you, goodbye, hello,
Wow, I
I
don't
love
understand.
you.
So she picked basic words?
don't
So the pun for this was so funny because it was like, if you speak English, you might want to go to Great Britain. And it's like,
Wow. Is the front of that
so
like
sad.
pleated paper?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like rolled paper.
Wow.
Again, maybe it's much cooler in person. It just doesn't.
It's like she got busy on a dictionary, and that's the result.
It's something. Well, but she only got hello, goodbye,
Right,
and
it's
yeah,
true. It was-
basic,
And I love it.
very
It was
basic.
underwhelming.
Yeah, well, if you hook up with someone in the stacks at the library, that's probably what you're gonna get too. Hello,
I don't
goodbye.
think so. I don't
Thank you.
think so. I think there's a lot more that could have happened.
I know
on that
touch.
dress.
I know touch in library. No, I know touch.
You just have to shush.
I was too loud.
You
I
don't,
was.
have to, you don't have to not touch. You just
I've
have
been
to
known
shush.
to be thrown out of a library from time to time.
You?
It was too loud. Sorry,
No
couldn't help
way,
it. Couldn't help it. All right, it's our last one coming
All
up,
right,
right?
we've got the Philippines.
Love the Philippines.
This is, they even call this a sling. I mean, it kind of is evoking some like nod to armor.
Oh.
I love it, but it doesn't show strength in an athlete. It looks like they're
does.
It looks
injured.
injured,
Yeah,
yeah.
they look like
They
they're
look
injured.
injured. And
I
they
love
even
the
call it a
concept.
sling.
I love a sling
yeah.
moment, but
I mean,
this is not the right.
The shirt underneath it is kind of a traditional, that is more of a traditional fitting of
Yep.
a Filipino shirt.
Yep.
But I don't get the sling.
I don't get the sling either.
There's
I
gotta be
want to get
some-
the sling.
There's got to be some meaning, but
I really
don't know
want to
it.
get the sling. But
I think
just,
it's trying to evoke elements of the flag.
Right.
Fine.
And some of
Okay.
the motif, the gold motif,
Okay.
is traditional. But other than that, I don't
Okay,
I
no.
don't know a whole lot. So
I don't feel it.
I don't know.
I know. And I
wish-
don't love the like cigarette pants with the basic
Yeah.
pumps.
Yeah.
I don't love that either.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
sorry,
feel you on
Phil.
that.
So Miss Philippines,
Oh, God, I want to see
Oh,
this.
Miss Universe.
My goodness.
Okay.
She's a pilot. Can you tell?
Is this at WildHeart Boutique?
Oh, she's a.
She's a pilot.
Does this come in
This is the
double extra
queen.
large? I'm
This is
ready
the
for
queen.
this.
This
Yeah.
is the queen.
She's like, I have this opportunity to showcase my culture. But guess what, everybody? I'm a pilot. So
Are those wings?
those are wings.
Wow.
Why?
Okay, so it could be worse.
Help me, Amanda.
There is, because she's a pilot. That's literally the whole story.
Oh, is
Because
she an
she's
actual
a pilot.
pilot?
She's an
Oh,
actual pilot.
okay.
Yes.
So she wanted to wear an airplane dress. It could have been so much better.
She had the opportunity to showcase her culture, her country, her history, and she's like, but I'm a pilot.
Wow.
So I'm going to have my Buzz Lightyear moment right here. But it could be worse because I can't remember which country, but there was a woman that came out, and I have the picture, I can show you, came out in a train. She was a steaming train because her country has a train.
One train.
What
country is this?
I'll find it.
That's hysterical.
So I know. I was like,
sometimes I feel like people lose reality. This is 2024. Of what they're doing.
Having a train that goes across your country isn't that big of a brag.
Yeah.
What's the thought process there?
Maybe 100 years ago, that would be a brag.
And do they feel good in it?
She was selling it. Let me find the picture.
She was selling it. All right, at least she was believing in it.
Let me find the picture.
Oh, don't even bother. I mean, we have to listen. That we thought Miss Australia was probably our number one.
Yeah.
And then we thought Team Taipei honestly led the charge there.
These aren't the best Miss Universe, but these were the ones that I could find their Olympic opening ceremonies. So there are some really cool dresses that we missed, but let me see if I can find them.
I know Kenny is just waiting to see all of them.
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
So is it? No, it's not Pakistan. I'll put it in the comments if I can't find it.
No big deal,
It's so funny, though. I think it's a South American country.
Oh, my people. Must be Uruguay. Ay, porque un tanto del mundo le cae papi chulita. Yes.
That maybe.
Vengo amigo a la playa.
So I'll see if I can find it. I'll put it in the comments if I can find it. Oh, it's so funny. Need a carousel dress. So at the COA event, which Sheriff Hardwick was there, there is a giant painting in the River House of the carousel that disappeared. And I was trying to corner Sheriff Hardwick and make him take a selfie with me to send it to Pete. And I could never get him away. He was doing his thing.
Yeah, it's really hard.
I could never get him away and be like, hey, I want to troll Pete.
Where
is
it? Is it in the library? Where is it in the River House?
So when you walk through the front door and take a left to go towards the event space, it's on that hallway.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes, but it's legit the carousel that got taken away. And it's a big painting.
Is it?
It's a big painting.
Wow. We might need to do a prank on that.
It's like 4 foot by 3 foot painting. It's big.
Oh
He's not watching, so we might need to do something.
Wow, that's so funny.
Kenny, get on it.
Yeah. So Brazil had trio of
I'm sure.
There's all kinds of fun ones, but I can't find the train.
You would expect Brazil to bring it. To show it out.
It wasn't as sexy as I thought it would be. It was like she was doing a promo for the new Rio movie. It's not, I mean, she's in a leotard, but she's got like 3 macaws all
which are
on her
the
back.
parrots, yeah.
But I mean, it was cool looking. It definitely was a spectacle.
Did the parrots
But it wasn't
talk?
sexy. No, they didn't talk to me.
Then I'm not interested.
I was too busy listening to bad
puns. When we would go to, I don't know if you guys had Shakey's Pizza growing up.
Yes.
Oh, with all the animals that were talking, they were like so creepy, but we loved them. Right,
It was Ecuador.
Yes.
Oh, it was Ecuador.
Ecuador. And it steamed.
Oh, that's the train.
Wow.
This is the train.
The train came out of,
Many blessings to Ecuador.
This is Thomas the Train's girlfriend.
I guess, they all did their best.
They
did.
They were committed to what they were doing.
That's
but
true.
She looks very happy.
Okay, there you go.
She did
That's what I care about.
She did the I'm a little teapot thing where like her one hand was the stovepipe for the train.
Wow.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm glad that you did your homework.
Thank you for watching that for us.
Yeah, thank you, Amanda.
I really want to thank you.
You really
for
did a great job.
For me because I will not watch it.
If you want to get your fill of all of the bad puns and some very fun fashion, then I highly recommend you find the National Costume Contest.
That's really interesting.
Miss Universe 2023, I believe. And that's the last one that happened.
Wow, so good.
Oh, my word. It was so funny.
Yeah.
And cringy.
I'm good.
Well, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to try to see if I can get into this Speedo.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, we're going to do a big reveal, St. Augustine. So exciting for everybody.
Some kind of like oil and stuff to help.
I don't know.
He's got the oil to the side. He's going to go past you. All right, he's going to go out the door so we don't have to see his moment.
No, we don't need to.
And so I want to thank you for coming while he's getting over. David,
please.
Okay. He's pulling. He's stretching. I want to thank you for coming, Susan.
Yeah.
It's been amazing to catch up.
It's really fun to do this. This is so fun. This was a fun topic.
Yeah.
Very creative, Miss Amanda.
Thank you. Give us a countdown, Davey.
All right, are you ready?
Oh
yes, we're ready.
Give me a countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2.